Hey guys, good evening. What's up? It's Rodney, your boy. It's your boy Rodney, aka Royce, but you already knew that. And today we're gonna play part two of King and Queen of the Ring tournament. Now this is featuring the guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing gameplay, dancing, vlogs, all those good things. So let's just get right into it, y'all. So of course we have the the first round, second round, of course, we got the final. So we got Roddy Piper versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. We got Rey Mysterio versus Hulk Hogan. Eddie Guerrero versus Mankind. Wade Barrett versus LA Knights. And then, of course, we got the last three matches. So let's just get into this little match card.
Here comes the rowdy one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
An all-time great in the ring and on the microphone, guys.
I agree. I'd love to see Saxton in Piper's pit.
That sounds a little too dangerous, Corey.
Why, are you scared of coconuts?
They do call him Rowdy for a reason. Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake.
Listen to this place, Cole. The WWE Universe sounds ready for a brawl.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Amazing return to the ring at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens.
But Cole, how can we forget about multiple occasions where Byron's...
As Roddy used to say, when they think they have the answers, I change the questions. Always wondered what that meant.
I think that means even Roddy barely knows what he's going to do next. Roddy doesn't care about fair play or competition or any of that. He's just here to kick some you-know-what in the most unhinged way possible.
And maybe chew some bubble gum while he's at it.
And then there's Stone Cold standing across the ring.
Well, he isn't standing as much as he's been waiting, Saxton. Waiting to strike, waiting to hit a stunner, waiting to crack a few Cold Steve Weisers. Austin is always planning his next move, and that makes him a seriously dangerous opponent. Goes into the corner. The Texas Rattlesnake letting it fly. Unloading.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Ooh.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Turn things around to the waistlock from behind. And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Goes for a headlock.
Corey, what makes Piper such a frustrating and damaging competitor?
The one thing Hot Rod does better than anyone is get under his opponent's skin. Whether it's needling them with insults or taking them down with stinging blows. Spine.
Here he goes for the win. And a shoulder in the air. Not yet. Oof. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the Rattlesnake. Just cranking the head. Thez press and the piston-like right hands.
Austin with a Thez press. Now rapid-fire rights from the Rattlesnake.
Austin with stunner. Stone Cold with a stunner.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
A pretty decisive win for Steve Austin.
I have a feeling we're going to be hearing about this loss for a while. Piper never goes away quietly.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
The leader of the LWO, shaping the future for other luchadors.
We are looking at an icon in the making.
Ready to make some history.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk Hogan!
Hulkamania is growing. The WWE Universe is electric right now.
It's undeniable, Michael. Being a Hulkamaniac is like the best thing ever.
Oh, listen to yourself. The disease known as Hulkamania infects more of the WWE Universe each and every day. I, for one, hope the opposition tonight can finally find the cure.
Face of this company. Speed, agility, and heart. Those are the first things that come to mind when Rey Mysterio is brought up.
Yeah, Cole, and that doesn't even cover everything Mysterio possesses. He's proven time and time again that he's fearless, even in the face of extreme adversity.
There's certainly no lack of adjectives when it comes to Mysterio, Corey.
But what you see is what you get with the Hulkster. And what you get is 6'7", 302 pounds of red-blooded American muscle. Just look at...
And here's Rey Mysterio looking for a pinfall. He throws his shoulder up before, too.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh!
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Double axe handle.
Drop kick down low. Just chopped away at their base.
Oh, boom! No way! Cross body!
Whoa!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Kick to the back.
Hulk Hogan is looking a little overwhelmed by his opponent.
For Hulk Hogan to get the big win here, he's going to need the crowd in his corner. He needs the energy of the WWE Universe to fuel him up so Hulkamania can truly run wild.
Getting crowds to make some noise and get on their feet is one of the things Hogan does best. I'm sure getting the WWE faithful fired up won't be a problem for Hulk. Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio.
Hulkster has to find a way, find some energy.
For the 619!
Exactly the kind of high... Mysterio from the top.
Big boy frog splash.
Does that finish Hulk off?
2! Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
The energy this arena produced when Hogan kicked out is palpable.
In a rare moment of frustration for Rey Mysterio, he might be doubting his ability to close this out. Cover!
And sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
We are in for a treat tonight.
The cocky young cruiserweight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds. Eddie Guerrero!
The former WCW Cruiserweight and United States Champion, a man who's held the ECW television title. And above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked. He's not sure if he ever will care. Say hello to Mrs. Foley's baby boy.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind!
Take a look into the eyes of the most brutal of the three faces of Foley.
This is a man who pulls out his own hair when competing. Mankind may just be the most deranged superstar to ever compete in WWE.
And Mankind has been let loose.
The most unhinged face of Foley. Mankind has no regard for his own well-being, let alone his opponents.
Yeah, this is a guy
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
what a count, and he gets his shoulder up.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt.
from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Front kick. And a quick pin attempt. And he breaks the cover.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Looking stunned here, guys. Oh, slingshot. Double axe handle. From the outside. He's got the shoulders down. And a kick out at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
And he heads back into the ring. Spinning heel kick. And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Yeah, Eddie just can't be stopped now.
Mankind's toughness is quite frankly legendary. Corey, do you think that toughness might be a factor in this one?
Well, the toughness will certainly be a factor, Cole, which is why you have to be absolutely relentless against Mankind. Don't let him, even when you think you have him, because you most likely don't.
Kicks out. How?
Eddie Guerrero, Corey. Latino Heat.
And a brainbuster.
Isn't enough to put Mankind away.
Down.
Amazing. You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing. And we know Eddie must be feeling desperate right now, unsure how much more he needs to do. Mankind just getting picked apart.
That's what being relentless against Mankind does. Beat the toughness right out of him.
Boom. Oh. Look out.
Crossbody
To the floor. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And he tosses him back in now.
and now placed in the corner. Uh-oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
But can Mankind withstand this surge?
Oh, what a kick. Boom, what an uppercut. Sorry. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something? Look at that. Splash!
This is Eddie's chance.
2 count. Oh, he got another win.
Here is your winner,
Mankind goes down in defeat.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The Barrett barrage has arrived.
And it is bad news for anyone in that ring tonight.
Stop it, Byron. Just stop.
I tried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
We are witnessing the return of the street-tough, bare-knuckle brawler.
A man who can put you down with one bullhammer. Focused and ready to brawl. Just like his time on the street. A man who has everybody saying his name.
Like it or not. And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk. Here we go with LA Knight in the ring. You know, some people question if Knight was ready to clash with WWE's upper echelon.
Yeah, well, those same people seem pretty quiet now, Cole. LA has made it clear WWE is his game, and he's taken control. He can no longer be ignored.
LA Knight walks around with a chip on his shoulder, and that gives him an intensity that is difficult to contain.
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news, because also in the ring is Wade Barrett, and he is bad news for any opponent. Barrett's a gritty competitor who hits you like a charging bull.
He also has a habit of being downright nasty in the ring. Wade Barrett isn't one to show any mercy between the ropes.
Punch connects. Transitions into a side headlock.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Just a perfect mix of pure power and batting. Take it over! Go for the win here!
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Flips the leverage, shoulders down. And there's the kick out. Countered into a new... Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. And the kick out.
Still seems a little early. Big-time clothesline. Good grief.
Right in the middle. Relentless. Enough already.
Knight in a state of distress.
LA has run into a roadblock.
LA Knight has found success in nearly every ring he stepped foot in. Corey, is that weighing on the mind of his opponent here tonight?
I think it has to be, Cole, but that's also where you can find his weaknesses. If you do your homework, you should be able to find a hole in his game plan and capitalize.
Wasteland!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Wards off the pin at two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Forearm to the face.
Ooh-wee. Is it enough to put
Into
Knight
the
away?
cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away. This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Oh, look out. It's on now. Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
A big kick to the gut, the clubbing forearm.
Guys, we're just getting through the finals. We got not the finals, but the first round of the King of the Ring tournament so far.
Big back body drop.
Let's see.
Oh, he answers back on Wade. This is a situation you want to avoid. He fails to connect. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Roll him up.
Yes, he got the 3 count.
Here is your winner, Wade Barrett.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
let's move on to the semifinals.
Here comes the rattlesnake.
Ho, 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 ho. Give me a heck yeah!
You're going to get stunned again, Saxton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin, not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of.
Huh. Austin is nothing but wrong sides. The living Lucha Libre legend is here.
A man who has done it all in WWE.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
There really is no challenge that can be considered impossible when it comes to Rey Mysterio. This dude has made a career out of defying the odds.
Singles action, Rey Mysterio ready to go.
Week in and week out, Rey Mysterio simply hasn't missed a...
He goes for the quick pin. And that only gets a 1 count.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Oh, got Austin back.
Dropkick finds the spot.
Hooked up.
DDT. Incredible athleticism.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Jumping stomp.
You don't earn a nickname like the Texas Rattlesnake without...
Look at this. Oh, my God, what a move. Escapes out of that attack. Locking up. Aggressive shove there. And into the collar and elbow.
An effective shove there sends a message. Steve Austin planted one there.
Oof.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And it looks like Rey's not the only one with a will to win.
Solid results on that one for Austin.
Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
There it is. Austin going full throttle without hesitation. And he now has the advantage.
Austin's not stopping.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Gets lifted into position.
Running power slam.
Great ring awareness saved him.
A DDT.
Went for the springboard and miss. Mat slam with some attitude.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Drops the elbow.
A chance to win it here. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Rey Mysterio coming up short in this contest.
Rey just got beat here. Simple as that. It makes you wonder if he's questioning if he's still got it. An up-and-coming lucha talent, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, time to throw the rule book out the window.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
You don't have to like the new and improved Eddie, but you do have to respect him.
Well, I personally can't respect anyone this selfish.
No denying Guerrero's bad attitude.
But there's no denying his bad attitude's going to take him a long, long way. Get ready for the boom.
Talks as well with his fists as he does at the announce table.
And his opponent from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett!
Oh, we've seen Wade Barrett serve as a brutal leader, but perhaps even more focused now that he's on his own.
Thing about Wade is this, he doesn't just defeat opponents, the bare-knuckle boxer, one of my favorite broadcast partners, Wade Barrett, ready for a fight.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, Cole. While Barrett is a master in the ring, I don't think he holds a candle to me behind the desk.
Well, lucky for us, we're about to see the master enact his craft.
And then there's a lucha sensation, Eddie Guerrero, in the ring. And while he does come from a long lineage of luchadors, Eddie seems dead set on carving out his own legacy in the WWE.
Guerrero's not just carrying the high-flying Mexican style. He's been traveling the world to become a more well-rounded threat in the ring.
Momentum's with Wade now.
Wade isn't holding anything back.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Up high.
Diving clothesline.
Did you see the height? Oh, no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
And a stomp to the gut.
For someone with the lucha background of Eddie Guerrero, speed has to be one of the most important parts of their offense.
Oh, absolutely, but speed is only half of the equation. If you really want to disrupt Eddie in the ring, you can't let him set the pace. Interrupting that rhythm should be enough to gain an advantage. Ooh! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Just grab.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And Eddie absolutely without an answer to that effective bit of offense.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. Oh, missed connection.
Big right hook. Barrett to the top.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Here we go.
Incredible diving clothesline. Stop in the leg. Oh, look out. Piercing elbow.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Eddie Guerrero is in bad shape right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
See, not letting Guerrero get in rhythm, and now Eddie's looking completely out of sync.
Wade Barrett with winds of change.
Oh, man, this might be it.
2. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Wade Barrett.
And he's not going to take this loss too lightly.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Here he comes, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And based on what we've seen in the past, I don't think there is any doubt that Stone Cold Steve Austin is here to raise hell.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
This
Gentlemen, the bare-knuckle brawler is in the house.
One of the toughest competitors around, Wade Barrett.
And his opponent from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett!
This man is a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion and a King of the Ring winner. And the Barrett barrage isn't even close to finished.
What? One of the greatest superstars to ever step foot into the squared circle, the Texas Rattlesnake ready for action here.
This is a man who rewrote everything about our sport. Austin tried to play by the rules for years, but it wasn't until he started playing by his own rules that he really took control of his destiny. Stone Cold is the definition of what it means to write your own story.
I'm sure Austin will be looking for that same control in this match tonight.
And then there's Wade Barrett, a bruiser of a superstar who has held championship gold and reigned over WWE as King of the Ring.
Well, Wade's also been an integral part of several factions that ran roughshod over this company. He's a defiant competitor who's found success on his own terms.
Corey, what's it going to take for Stone Cold to be victorious in this one?
While we often think of Steve Austin as a brawler, he actually is quite technical when the occasion calls for it. I don't think Austin needs to deviate from his usual plan of attack to secure the W.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He kicks out before three.
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected.
Back body drop. You see the height on that?
And saw what was coming there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Mudhole stomping.
Each of those boots.
Here we go. Here's the pin. He's able to kick out before two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Lands the elbow.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Just like that, Barrett gets pounced on.
Wade Barrett looks set to end this. Wasteland!
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Fights the shoulder up in one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Oh, forearm smash.
Barrett might take it here.
Here's the pin.
What in the world? What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the Rattlesnake out.
It is.
Watching.
All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And a big boot. Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
But Austin is just one move from turning this around.
From the apron, through the air, and connects.
Tossed back into the ring.
Lining it up. And a big hook to the face.
Veteran instincts from Austin.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be exactly the fire starter the Rattlesnake needed.
Boom! Good defense from him. Look out for that right hook. Momentum is completely shifted away.
Yeah, Barrett is proving hard to keep up with. Big back body drop. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Boom! Boom! What a forearm. That's it. Austin is out.
Makes the cover. And now we'll about do it, folks.
All right, guys. Wade Barrett is now our king of the ring for the second time.
And a win by Wade Barrett.
Barrett basking in the feeling of victory here.
Part
Able to get
of
the better of his opponent
the
tonight.
king and queen of the ring tournament. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, have a good night. Peace.